In a peaceful little village surrounded by green hills and quiet fields, there lived a cheerful little girl. She was known for her kind heart, her bright smile, and the way she laughed while running through the narrow village paths. Every morning, the sunlight gently touched the rooftops and the sound of birds filled the air. Among all the children in the village, she was easy to recognize. She always wore a soft red hooded cape, carefully made and gifted by her grandmother. The cape was warm, bright, and beautiful, and she loved it more than anything. Because of that red hood, everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One calm morning, the air felt fresh and cool, and the sky was clear and blue. Inside her cozy home, a basket was prepared with care. It was filled with warm bread, fresh fruits, and something special for her grandmother. Her grandmother, who lived on the other side of the forest, was not feeling well. So Little Red Riding Hood was given an important task: to carry the basket safely to her. With gentle care, she held the basket in her hands and stepped outside. The village slowly faded behind her as she began her journey toward the forest. The forest stood tall and quiet, filled with long trees and soft green leaves. Sunlight passed through the branches, making little patches of light on the ground. The air smelled of fresh grass and flowers. Birds sang from hidden branches, and butterflies floated gently through the air. Little Red Riding Hood walked along a narrow path that curved through the forest. Her red cape moved softly with each step, like a small flame in the green world around her. Everything felt peaceful, calm, and beautiful. But the forest held more than just beauty. Deep within the forest, hidden behind bushes and tall grass, a wolf watched quietly. His sharp eyes followed the little girl as she walked along the path. He moved slowly and silently, careful not to make a sound. The forest grew still for a moment, as if it was watching too. Then, step by step, the wolf came closer. As Little Red Riding Hood walked, her eyes noticed something bright and colorful. All around her, flowers had bloomed, red, yellow, blue, and purple. They swayed gently in the soft breeze, covering the ground like a beautiful carpet. The flowers looked fresh and lovely, perfect for a gift. She slowly stepped away from the path, drawn by their beauty. One by one, she began picking them, filling her hands with color. Time passed quietly as she wandered among the flowers. Meanwhile, the forest path behind her grew empty. While she was busy, the wolf moved quickly. He ran through the forest, taking a shorter path that led straight to the grandmother's house. He passed trees, jumped over roots, and rushed through the quiet woods. Soon, a small house appeared standing alone near the edge of the forest. It was a simple home with a wooden door and a small window. The house was calm and silent. The wolf reached the house and went inside. Inside the cottage, everything was neat and quiet. The grandmother was there, resting. The wolf carefully moved her to a safe place inside the cupboard where she would not be harmed. Then the wolf changed his appearance. He covered himself and lay in the bed, waiting. The room became still once again. After some time, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the house. She carried her basket and the flowers she had picked. The door opened and she stepped inside. The room felt different. It was quiet, too quiet. The light inside was soft and shadows rested in the corners. As she walked closer, something felt unusual. The figure in the bed did not seem quite right. Step by step, she moved closer, trying to understand. Just as the moment grew tense, something changed. A woodcutter nearby had noticed that something was not right. He quickly came toward the house and entered. The sudden movement broke the silence. The wolf, startled and afraid, ran away into the forest as fast as he could. The danger disappeared as quickly as it had come. The woodcutter helped the grandmother out of the cupboard. She was safe. Little Red Riding Hood ran to her and held her tightly. The quiet room slowly filled with relief and warmth again. The basket, the flowers, and the small house all felt peaceful once more. The day began to calm as the sun slowly moved across the sky. Little Red Riding Hood stood quietly, thinking about everything that had happened. She understood something important. The forest was beautiful, but it also needed care and attention. From that day on, she stayed on the path and made wise choices. As evening came, soft golden light covered the forest and the village. Little Red Riding Hood returned home safely. The trees stood quietly, the birds rested, and the forest became calm again. And from that day forward, she always remembered her journey, a journey of beauty, curiosity, and learning. And so, in that quiet little world, everything returned to peace.